taking a look at the euro and the pound, the backdrop for this right now is that the 10-year yield is plummeting, reaching towards the 4% level in America, and that could have a major influence on what happens next. After all, the question will be, will it be negative for the dollar, or is it a risk off trade? Right now, it looks a lot like a risk off trade as the US dollar has strengthened against both the euro and the pound, and of course, yields falling, suggesting that the Federal Reserve is cutting rates, but that isn't necessarily always a boon for everything. We are seeing a lot of fear out there, and it's through that prism that we need to then step into the currency markets and take a look at what's going on. The euro has fallen quite a bit during the trading session on Tuesday, as it looks like we are going to test the 1.18 level. The 1.18 level, of course, is a large round psychologically significant figure and an area that's been important in the past. There does seem to be a little bit of a squishy zone of influence between 1.18 and 1.1850 that we are threatening. If we were to break down below the 50-day EMA, I think that opens up further US dollar strength. And it is worth noting that US dollar shorts at a 14-year high. That's generally when the market flips. So while this isn't necessarily something I want to short right away, this is a chart I'll be watching because this will extrapolate out to US dollar strength if it breaks down against multiple other currencies. The British pound has been hammered after the jobless claims in the United Kingdom came out a lot higher than anticipated at 28,600 instead of 22,800 expected. This is an ugly look for Britain, and people are starting to think that maybe the Bank of England will have to cut quicker. Uh, Whether or not that's true remains to be seen, but I would watch 1.35 very closely. If we break through there, the US dollar strengthens, not only against the British pound, but probably other currencies as well. Now, you're going to have to pick your poison. There are some currencies that will fare better. For example, the Australian dollar, as the RBA is expected to raise rates later this year. But most of the majors could be in trouble against the dollar. And like I said, once you start to see these extremes, that's normally when the dollar bottoms. And we're in the process of maybe doing that.